name's Anthony from Dural, New South Wales. This is my 1966 Mustang. The rumbling is the best feeling. You're on the freeway, you're at 3.5 grand, revs at 100 clicks, it's great. You can see everything, you feel like you're driving a V8, which is what you want. My first car was a Gemini, 1984. It was okay, had a bit of rust on the doors. Brought it back, resprayed it white, then I put twin Webers, extractors, exhaust, and I found a set of Simmons. So I should be known as the Simmons boy. And then from that led me to going into an IS 200 where I put a 2J turbo on there, and that got like 500, close to 500 horsepower at the rear wheels. So I wanted the luxury as well as the speed with the leather, wanted everything to be original inside, and that led me into this Mustang. That's how I got into this pony. I got this car pretty much stripped. Nothing on there, no motor, no gearbox, no diff, just a shell with no interior, nothing. So I got this car focusing on something that I want to build. So it's my taste, my build. This whole car was originally done by one Gramer, putting it all back together. So we started from scratch. We had to get the 351. The 351, we had to notch out the towers. Windsor is a bit higher than normal, so they don't fit in the actual Mustang, just straight through in there. We went through a lot of changes. There was diffs, winding. We had 3 9s, we went down to 4 11s. Every nut and bolt we put on there physically ourselves because there was nothing on this car. Troy, for more speed, give me a hand in terms of internals. We just put 40 thou pistons, rods, the whole caboodle, just to make sure this car is street driven, reliability with a bit of grunt as well, so I can enjoy it as well as the family. The engine that we've got in this car is a 351 Windsor. The reason why I want 351 is I wanted to do something different. They come out at 289 or 302. So I wanted something bigger. I wanted something so it's eye-catching. Powder coated everything black because I hated chrome, because I want to go to the car shop, I want to polish the car internally, so I don't mind polishing outside but not internally in the motor, so we went all black. We got all like polished studs through it, just to break up the blackness in the motor. With the braking system, we went Wilwood, so we've got Wilwood front and back brakes with master cylinder Wilwood. Very happy at the moment with what it does. It's very responsive and very aggressive, and it stops like on a dime, which is excellent. Mark Williams diff with axles, 31 spline. So originally I had a 3.9 diff ratio, now it's got 4.11s. Because of what we wanted to do, we didn't shortchange anything from the motor all the way back. I wanted something to be reliable. So we went a bit stronger, thicker, and so far it's been good. I decided to do Simmons at the time, so I've got 10 by 20s at the back and 8 by 19s at the front. We decided to have that dish, the maximum I can get on the back, but in an enjoyable ride as well. It makes the car a bit more tougher as well as classic. The reason that we chose black, it was originally black and we resprayed it jet black just to keep the colour as per normal as where it came from. Black, I wouldn't do it again. Never again, never. It's so hard to keep clean. But I'm very content. At the moment, I am, so you can't go wrong. The interior, I've left it as an original seats. Just cut out the bit of the back seats because I wanted to make sure the baby seats sit in there and the kids can actually sit in the back seats. The car, it is as original as possible in terms of seating, carpet, hood lining, everything that you can see internally, the dash, all the same. The only thing that you may see is a big taco down the bottom, just so I know what I'm revving at, and the shifter. But other than that, that's the reason why we actually kept it like that. I just wanted to try and make sure it still stayed as classic as what they came out in, but looked tough. There's only 3 things that can happen to this car: fuel, ignition, and power. That's all it is. So even a dope can actually fix that. So that's part of me. So. What I like about this car, that it actually goes straight when you're giving it a flogging. It is great. See, it puts you back in your seat, and then it actually is a very comfortable car to drive in terms of, there's no rattles. I can't stand rattles or anything like that. So if you sit in this car, it is more you're in a classic car. Well, the best times is when we're actually driving with the boys. When they're sitting in the back seat and you stop on a set of lights and people crossing, they got the phones out taking photos of the car, and they're sitting in the back with thumbs up, and you look in your rearview mirror, and that is the best feeling, knowing that your kids are enjoying what you're enjoying on a regular basis when you drive this car. For what I've built, and they're appreciative of what I've done and what we do on a regular basis is drive, go to cruises and enjoy it. So, and I'm happy that that's what puts me in my element. So I've succeeded, which is great. That's what I wanted.